This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick CILETTI here with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The J.O. Combs District in Pinal County finalizing a plan for the fall semester after making national headlines when it attempted to allow students back in, only for it to backfire with dozens of teachers calling out sick. The governing board meeting once again last night with the community weighing in.
We'll see in a week, we'll see in 2 weeks, we'll see. It's not working. It's not working. These kids aren't getting the education that they need. I think that it's important for us to stay closed until the benchmarks are met. I think it's important for the health of our whole community.
Well, the board decided to offer a hybrid model starting September 8th. Students can either choose to return to campus or continue to learn online. After months of protests, today could be one of the most prolific days yet. Today marks the 57th anniversary of the March on Washington, and that historic event will be commemorated with another march in our nation's capital. On this date back in 1963, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his historic I Have a Dream speech. The 2020 March on Washington was organized by the Reverend Al Sharpton's National Action Network, the NAACP, and others. And you don't have to go to Washington, D.C. to support the march. There will be a solidarity march in Phoenix. We spoke to Pastor Warren Stewart Jr., who will be speaking tonight.
The March on Washington, a historic time for Dr. King, John Lewis, so many millions of Americans that fought for justice in the 60s, and the 57th year anniversary. We just wanted to commemorate that on this day. Did not know that Jacob Blake, another black man, would be shot and paralyzed 7 times. And so here we are trying to celebrate, and yet now we are continuing to demonstrate.
Well, tonight's Solidarity March starts at 6 at City Hall Plaza.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist HERMOSILLO. The valley remains under an excessive heat warning through this evening, and today could very well be the last day of these excessive heat warnings this summer, considering our weather change that's going to happen here this weekend and early next week. It's still going to be hot next week, but just not as hot as it's been or as it'll be today. Today, look for a high of 112 in Phoenix, 114 in Bullhead City, low hundreds in Globe with upper 90s in Sedona. A few sprinkles and light showers moving through the valley early this morning. Then this afternoon, it'll be the higher terrain and far southern Arizona where we see the best opportunity for thunderstorms. A few storms may drift into Pinal County, but the valley looks to miss out on those storm chances here this evening. Look for a high of 112 today. We remain in weather action mode as that excessive heat warning is in place, but then a big surge of moisture brings better rain and storm chances, especially by Sunday. Temperatures now look to drop into the 90s as early as Sunday and Monday, with low hundreds through much of the rest of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.